broken and woken up. I'm done feeling your lies. I've had enough. I can't run your place in this faulty game. And all the words you speak mean nothing more to me. 'Cause let's start over now. Rewind, and I won't let you go. I need you by my side. I'm on my last straw. I'm broken and woken up. I'm done feeling your lies. I've had enough. I can't run your place in this faulty game. And all the words you speak mean nothing more to me. 'Cause let's start over now. Rewind, and I won't let you go. I need you by my side. this faulty game. And all the words you speak
Alrighty, guys, we are now starting. Hi, welcome to Let's Chat. Welcome to the TyBear set. You know the set very well. The couch, the side table, my bed that I didn't make yet. I need to make it before I go to bed. So, yes. But let's go ahead and play our intro. Okay, guys, we are good to go. We are now using that intro again. Officially, that is our intro. That is what we're using, and I'm very, really happy. Just checking the last minute thing on my phone. Okay. In today's video, guys, in today's live stream, we are going to be talking about getting a business and what you need to start a business. Or actually, we're just going to talk. We're just randomly going to talk about things. This is something that we went a little bit into what I use about different things and what we design. Let me go and show you guys the design idea that I did for a friend. She wanted the Black Lives Matter thing, but there's a reason why we didn't do it. She just changed her mind on it. I was looking at these as well on Amazon. Let me show you guys that. This is something that I've been looking up on Amazon. I have to run one. There's a fly in here. This should be working. Okay, there we go. Well, no, are we good? You see my screen here? Hello, hello. I'm testing, making sure. Yes, we're good. Alright. You guys are hopefully seeing my screen. Let me double check on my side. But no, this is a lead screw. This is what I had to order for my part for on my machine. This has to be coming. It's coming on hopefully in a couple days. Um, yeah. Hopefully that's coming in a couple days. We're gonna be going and doing a little bit of work today, and we're gonna show you guys the final detail and design for this product that we're doing. I have it already ready to go for the machine. I just have one piece coming, one more thing to be able to wait on, and that's it. And that's acrylic, not acrylic, but I know what I'm talking about. Double-sided tape. I'm waiting for double-sided tape, and yeah. Let me go ahead and place my phone on there. No, it's kind of strange. I'm placing my phone on a double stand. On a stand. I got a new guitar strap. for my guitar as well. And is this the one? Nope, that's not it. There it is. And I actually want her reaction to this. Sia, this is for you. Um, this is for Sia. She's me and her. I'm a big fan of My Little Pony as well, and I think my favorite character that resembles me the most would have to be Spike, because Spike is a character that resembles me the most out of everyone else in the whole entire show. He's not part of the main six, but he resembles me the most. He's smart. He knows. He's kind. He's friendly, and he likes being someone who can stand up for himself. Now this is the product here. Let me go and make a detailed preview for you guys. Show you guys what it's going to look like when it is completed and carved. Now right here is going to be the time. We're using a 60 degree VVIT for the product. This is kind of an actually better view right here. This is what it's going to look like. Now, the TUSEDAY we designed in the last video, but I had to change the logo. And this is finally it. Now, she has a little bit more detail to the product, but it takes a little bit more machinery type of thing to be able to do what I actually want to do. I need to move my chair backwards again. Let me do that real quick, guys. This should only take a second to do. Whee! You guys are just gonna move with me. And do a test drive here. One more time. No? Yep. Okay. This is what you guys are seeing. Okay, so this is it. Let's see if I can get it to where I want it. It's gonna be this. This is what it's gonna look like when it's on the board. But it's gonna carve into it. And so what I did was I masked it off. And so I'm gonna be using masking tape, painter's tape, basically, and mask it so where I can carve, but it won't ruin the product. It will keep it clean, and so I can go back and paint. And yeah, it's gonna look basically like this. Let me go ahead. Yeah, it's gonna look like this, and when it's done, and it looks really, really cool. And I think it's gonna turn out really, really well when it's done. I think a lot of people who know the show and understand the show will understand it. If you guys haven't seen the show, it's on Netflix. Not many people are a big fan of the show. Oop, saw something. Saw something. No, okay. I saw something like comment or something, and I missed it. But it's okay. It's alright. It's alright. It's fine. Okay. So let's go ahead, and we are going to be doing that. Now, again, some people, this is just how to start a business and like what you need to be starting a business. I can tell you this, as a woodworker, I have a little bit of experience with it. This is just a little, yeah. This is just, okay, let me just do my own way. I'm teaching this. Yeah. I teach just my own way. What you need to start a business is you need to have money. Money is important to be, in certain perspectives of businesses, you have to have money. And you have to be able to know what you want with that and how to be progressive with that business. Another thing you need is to be able to have clients. You have to have clients that want products done, you want to sell your product to, who will buy your product, and mostly that's something you have to do. If your business is not successful, then you shouldn't be owning your business. My business isn't very successful. It's a hobby business. It's not really a big business. That's why I still do it, but I don't do it as a job, like an actual job. I'm trying to get an actual job. But this is just something I want to do on the side. The wood burning and wood carving business. And if I get a chance to do art shows, that's good. Art shows are fine. That's the best way to sell your thing. Let me show you guys. Kern, Alley, Kern River, Alley, Art Association. I was actually not a part of this one this time. This art show was an art armchair thing. A lot of people were at this one. But these are people that sell like products at art shows. It's really fun. I think it's really cool that people do these little art shows. Let's go over to the website. If you head over to their website, you can go to their armchair art show. Just go right over there. Just go into that. And this is the armchair site. And you can head into the gallery. I'll show you guys a couple of different products if you guys want to see. This is actually really cool. And I know a couple of people that done and do stuff. This is a guy that I know, actually really know. He does this stuff. This is really cool. Let's go ahead and take the image and let's put it in there so we can zoom in. We're going to take our images here. Boom. But yeah, no, you just go and you have a look at these if people like to look at them. Oh, did I click on it? Oh, interesting. Interesting. Didn't know I was clicking on that. Alright. Okay. This is a better example anyways. So see the W? That's for Will, the welder. He does all this. And this is called sandblasting. Then he also does this. This is a little knife that he did. And this is deer antler. So he gets deer antler from this guy that I don't know, actually. And it's really cool. I think it's really amazing. I think this is just this is cool. A lot of this stuff is really cool. People go to these all the time and they like to do things. Again, I know the guy that does all this. All this stuff is personally the guy that I know who does this. Will Crosby. Here it is. His name right here. I worked with him. This is how I started my business. It's from him. He taught me a lot about wood burning and wood carving. And it was amazing. It was a lot of fun. And again, here's the W inside the board. Sandblasting is really easy for him. I think it's really fun that a lot of these people do this. And I think it's interesting that a lot of people can go out there and be very creative when it comes to, doing all this. Me, on the other hand, I'm not very good at doing some things. Now, I am good at doing, like, these type of products. I can do acrylic carving and brand it with my logo, my brand, which is TYB. Yeah, that's how I do it. And this is also something I've wanted to carve into a product. This is another project. This is again with the TYB all the way into the acrylic. You can see this one. You can see better inside the acrylic because it looks like it's more progressive to the project, and it looks like it will be better this way inside the board. And I'm gonna just do it by just carving this into the acrylic, getting it all ready to go. Another thing is if you're doing a business, you have to have money. You need to familiarize yourself with equipment that you really want to do. Let's say you want to do wood burning. You want to familiarize yourself with either a logo brand. If you do an iron mount, you want to get a brand created. You can have someone create a brand for you. You could do wood burning that way with a brand, like a branding iron. I do with the branding iron. I have a little branding iron with the TYB on it as well. This is getting carved, so I can make this digital, which is good. I love it because it's digital. So yeah, all of this is just basically what you do, and it's very simple. It's not hard. Okay, just want to exit out of that. Fix the stream here. Comments. Yeah, this is like I said. This is what I do. Is I check comments a lot. Don't know what you do. Sorry about that. Copyrighted, probably, for that. Oh, copyright. Don't copyright me. That's not good. No. My ringtone is yes. Alright, you didn't tell. That's really cool ringtone on my phone. Another thing is, you kind of just want to see what you're familiarized with, and you have to know what you want to do. Depending on if you draw really good, you can make a lot. You can make pretty much good money on that. Someone call me. I don't know who. Let me check and see. Wait, see, someone left me a voicemail. I don't know who it was. Hold on, let me listen to this. Okay, it wasn't important. Okay, so it was just a weird voicemail. Someone was just messaging me. It wasn't you. No, it would said your name on my phone if it was you. Okay, so yeah, it's just basically it's how that works. Is if you're doing a different thing, you have a product, you need to make it so where you know what product you want to do and how the product wants to work, and it is a very simple thing when you're coming into product. No, the way I heard it was someone else that I knew, I guess, apparently. We're gonna end up calling her real quick just to see. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's a Hercules house. Okay, she just let me know that's her. Okay, it's a new person. It's a old, yeah. I know who it is. Yeah, I recognize the voice. I usually don't do that on videos because if my phone rings, I can just get it later. Because if I'm in the middle of recording, I don't also get work. I don't when I'm done my workshop, which soon actually will be better because I'm gonna be moving to a different workshop in a couple days. Hopefully in a couple days, depending on where it is, to do all my hard work, the custom work, custom design, and to do yeah, it's just gonna be making an. It's gonna be actually right out that window and right over that way. So if you go outside my door, take a left, another left, a right, and then take another right. My workshop is right there. Not many people know me. Yeah, we're not worried. Nobody knows who we are. So, not worried about that. Yeah, like I said, I know it was a there because I would have, it's in my notifications that you would call me, and you don't call me unless I need you to call me, which you don't usually do anyway, so, we're pretty good about that, is if I'm busy with something, I don't usually get suspected to do, this. By the way, who wants me to do an office tour soon? I want to do an office tour on the TyBear and Sierra channel. Not many people have seen my office since it's been renovated. Not renovated, but you know what I mean. Changed a little bit, experience-wise. Kind of been updated a little bit since last time I showed it, because of the set. But I'm gonna wait on this doing that video because I wanna wait until I get the sign made for the set, so you guys can see it on the set. Let me actually show you guys that. This is another thing. Where is it at? Is it? It's right here actually. In this one. I'm waiting. Okay. This is actually the sign, like the design of it, which I really like this design, because it's gonna take roughly an hour to do. Oh god. Yeah, roughly about an hour to do this whole entire sign. Okay. See, roughly an hour to do this. Okay, so 50 plus 8 is about an hour, so yeah, about an hour and probably 10 minutes. Let me double check something real quick. Ah, not watching that. You know, like I said, I've just been working, getting some things out of the way. I'm going to be carving these in 2 different ways. In this style, I'll be carving it once, just like this, and just have it carved like that. And this should only take roughly an hour. But let me actually take off this TUSEDAY card and put just a 60-degree bit instead of just one stage, and then just do a 1 stage cut all the way through, all the way, not all the way through the board, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay, about an hour and 56 minutes is roughly how long this is going to take without 2 stage carving. And we can do that. We're going to be doing this way because it'll be better, and it'll look much better. And plus, now that we have some double-sided tape. We should be able to do this project pretty well, actually. Very happy about that. Is now having double-sided tape to be able to do these projects. I use the tape method because I think it holds better than a clamp. And since these boards are 11 by 7, that's what I think it is better because I can just put it on a clamp. Could put it on a clamp, but then I would have to have the right clamp, and I don't have that. I have these little metal clamps with metal pieces on it. It just looks, it's not good. I use it for certain projects. It depends on what the project is. I need to find a piece of wood because I've lost it in this office. Surprising! I lost a piece of wood in this little studio. Who knows? It's probably in one of my drawers in my desk. And again, who knows? I don't know where it would be. I don't know. I will find out. Now, how do I do measurements? How do I make this work? So these are by inches. Now, you can do it by millimeters, or you can do it by inches. This is millimeters. So this is right here, the millimeters, 279.4 by 3177.8 by 19 millimeter. That's about 0.75 inches. I don't do that. I don't use that method. I don't like it. I don't think it works for what I do. Yeah, no, I don't do it that way. This is actually in the acrylic design. This one, not this one, but this one is 0.0. They're both 0.08 inches, but so that's hundreds, 800ths of an inch. That's what that is. 800ths of an inch. So if I do 0.5, that's 500ths of an inch, which that's what we would have to cut out if we were doing 0.1 inches, which we're not going to because we don't want to go all the way to the board. I'm being very careful, okay? I know what I'm doing. TyBear knows what he's doing when it comes to certain things. Yeah. The TYB, pony. Yeah, I'm really excited for this project. And then we're just gonna paint it all black, and that's what it's gonna look like. It's not gonna look like pink. It's gonna look like pink pie, but it's not gonna have it all black. Some of it's gonna be colored, like I'm gonna use a different color, like a different color. But like the outline part of this part, it's all gonna be black. And then I'm going to do the eyes, the color of white, put white in it. And then I'm gonna do the logo for thing. Let me pull her up on the internet. Show you guys what that. If you guys don't know who Pinkie Pie is one of the main six. Let me show you guys. That's basically Pinkie Pie, and that's what she looks like. But she has a lot of fun with the logo in a cutie mark. That's what it's called, cutie mark. I'm thinking, what am I thinking logo? Her cutie mark looks like this. And this is why I wanted to do this. I'm resembling it similar to who she is, kind of. So this is about her hind leg. Her legs, these are all good black, just an outline. This is going to be all black. Her entire main part of her body, which is so what distracted me? Distracted me. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. It was just my mom texting me. She just wanted me to come out and help her with something real quick. She was fine. She was getting ready to go to bed. So okay. So like I said, it's just gonna be this is gonna be black. Blah 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 blah. She's gonna be black, pretty much. It's just gonna look really good, but it's just gonna look different and as a design. I could do like a little bit of like a color scheme to it, but to me, I don't have that kind of paint. I don't have that type of paint that she is. This is like a pink. She's pink. I don't have pink paint. I have red and white. I can make pink maybe out of that, but I just don't want to mix my paint. So I would have to mix it for certain project. I'll have to mix it for a certain project, but in this case, I'm not gonna mix my paint for her because it's not gonna be. Actually, real quick, I need to pull her up real quick. I was gonna check something in the colors. Pink. Yeah, she has a little bit of a color scheme, and that's what I mean is that she has that color scheme that you guys will be. Yeah, she has that color scheme that you can't really miss, and that's what I mean is I have to see what color she has on her. So, I think it's blue. So blue. So like, let's see. Okay, we're doing. Let me go ahead and turn here towards me, where I'm gonna be. Quick. So this is where I keep all my stuff currently. Go ahead and pull it up over here on this side. And there you go, guys. We're plugged in onto the computer. So this is over here is my paint, and this is where I keep all my paint. And it's really, really interesting that it's where I keep everything. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm just gonna burn this, and then on the bottom shelf there is where I keep wood. So that shelf right there. This is just my messy, dirty my bed right now. It's not made. It's gonna have to work for tonight so I can get it made. So this shelf right here. God. Just go over. Put this down on the floor here. Okay. This shelf right here is my wood area where I keep all my wood. This shelf right here, and then this shelf is where I keep my painter's tape and my acrylic. So I use just very thin pieces of acrylic all over there. So she has pink or like a light blue, which is basically like turquoise, which I have. So this paint for what I need it for. And then she has a little bit of yellow, right? So let me go check. So this paint right here is what I'm going to be using for the design. A little bit of it. And a little bit of yellow. And I have that. And then I'm going to have a little bit of yellow. So good. Alright. And then we'll just kind of do like that. Let me check something else real quick. What else I can do? I wish she had a little line right there. You know, that's just gonna be white. Let's see, quick. So white is not gonna carve. It's mainly black, right? I think it's all the black that carves. It's gonna look good when it's done. It is gonna look really good when it's done. I think it is that kind of thing I like about this. This is what I'm checking right now, is to see what's going to be carving instead of not carving. And I think it's just carving the gray right here. Or the gray in, let me kind of see, yeah, right about there. So it's going to kind of be right in this area right here, which is basically that. But yeah, no, this is gonna work right here. This right here, this color, and that yellow will work for what I'm doing. And you guys, I'm hoping you guys like it. Funny, get it done. Okay, so basically, we've done talking about the acrylic design that we're doing for my friend. Yeah, see, it's not gonna. So carbon white will be that looking like this, and it looks pretty cool. I love it. So this will be blue, blue, yellow, blue, blue, yellow, and then we'll kind of trace. We'll just kind of build in a little bit of the ribbon. Just kind of do our own little design of the ribbon, just to kind of fit it in. Just kind of. We're not gonna put it in. We're not. It doesn't really matter. Sometimes it doesn't really show on her. See, because right here it has a little bit of a string here. Sometimes it doesn't show. Sometimes it's different. It depends. Me, I'm just gonna do it a different way. We could even do like a rainbow dash kind of thing one day, and just kind of do that kind of cool design. Show. They have shown a lot of different characters. One of my favorite characters is Big Macintosh, who actually another big character in the show is Big Macintosh. Yup. I don't do the voice of him. That's Peter New. Peter New does the voice of that character. He can voice play Andrew Lippman, Fluttershy by Andrew Lippman. Those two are really good characters. Fluttershy played by Andrew Lippman. Rainbow Dash is played by Asher Ball, who's also been in My Little Pet Shop. Tyler Sparkle, who's been in a lot of different TV shows. She's a really good actor, like voice actor. She's been Timmy Turner. She's been Ben 10. She's been Twilight Sparkle. Yeah, there's been a lot of different characters out there that I know of. I'm a voice. I do a little bit of voice acting on the side because I do a little bit of like video design, and that's something I do for personal. Let me go put that back on. Yeah. See. Okay, so that's what's gonna be carved right here. Is this part right here? This part is gonna be carved, and then this part is gonna be carved. But anything in white here is not gonna be carved. So right here is not gonna be carved. That's not gonna be carved. This is all gonna be different. And I'm loving it because I have it all masked off and I'm ready to go. Now this is something I've done before. I've used this cast acrylic setting because it works better in the way we want it to do it. It's really, really cool. I love the design that it does. It just gives you an idea of what you're going to be working with. So, yeah, no, it's just interesting how different people do things, and it's just interesting. Let me go and pull up this real quick. This image that I was just about to pull up. The load for us. Yeah. I was talking about the this piece right here. So this is the W, and then in this part, you get a better view of it. So right here is the W. It looks really cool. I love it. I know this guy, the guy that does it. He made my brand as well, so it's just really interesting. And this brand is really great for. He's the one that designed the brand. It's not bad. It's not terrible. It's not a terrible thing when it comes to design. Whoop! Yeah, I need to finish this off tomorrow. Jim texted a message. Sir, if you make a mistake, don't retract it. I want to see the mistakes. Just checking looking for the night, hopefully. Who knows, someone might call me. Someone called me like at 7:30. I ended up hanging up on the phone call because I didn't answer my phone. I don't wake up at 7:30. I have to wake up at 8 in the morning to start my day. Anyways, I started at 7:50 because so I wake up at 7:50, start my day at 8 o'clock, have a little cup of coffee, and then figure out what I'm going to do. That will be starting. I'm putting that initiative into this company starting tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow will be yeah, that'll be happening for us. That initiative will be really cool. Stay with us on that one. It's been amazing knowing that I get to add that initiative to the business and start my day. Depending on what the project is, if I'm doing a project with the CNC, I won't be doing any recording because actually I'm going to be when I carve this design, the Think It thing, I'm going to be recording it to show you guys. You might not be able to see like what it's going to be carving, but I'm going to record it so you guys can see what it's carving, what it's going to look like. And then when I paint it, it should look really, 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 really cool. I think if you guys are going to like it. And I think it's just going to look really, really nice. And that's just something I like about this, is that I get to build something new for you guys. Okay, so what was I going to do here? There's something I want to do. Okay, well, let me continue. So if you're starting a business, you need to have money, you need to have the equipment, you have to buy equipment with that money that you do. It's a good thing if you go to art shows, because art shows are important if you're doing art type projects. Because if you want to sell some money, make money for what you do, it's another good thing to do because who knows, you might get better, you might not get better at that type of style, and you might want to be like, oh, I'm gonna quit this, and then yeah, and then you have someone asking, hey, didn't you used to do blah 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 blah? Yes, I used to. I quit. I don't do it anymore. That's what you would say. And that's not me. I do this business. I do this as a hobby. I have the equipment. I have the wood burner. I have the wood torch. I have a branding iron. I have a CNC. Yes, all this is something you guys need to understand and learn from experience. Another thing you have to have is patience. So let's say if you're at an art show and you don't have the patience to do the art show, you don't want to do it because let's say a customer walks up to you and you lose your temper because you've been out here for 4 hours and you haven't sold anything. Yeah, it's not. I've never done that. I never got angry at someone for not selling something. You either sell something or you don't. You don't get angry about it. Either then, if another thing is, I'm a custom person, so if a customer says, "Hey, does it just come with this?" I can say, "No, you can have it custom made. It's but it's going to cost a little bit more money because I have to put wood and to do the project. But it's still that's still saying, yeah, no, it doesn't just come with this logo. Let's say it's an Angels logo. I can say, no, it doesn't come with this Angels logo. It can be anything. I can make it work. I can make it look really good. If you want a Dodgers thing, I can make a Dodgers thing. If you want let's say, My Little Pony thing, I can make a My Little Pony thing. That's something that is what I do for a living. Let's say if someone wants a cross and they don't have a cross on the design, I can say, well, I have a thing with a cross on it, and I can show them that. And I can say, hey, I have something with a cross. I can make a cross, and I can have it here by tomorrow. If you come back tomorrow and you want to pay me now or later, you can come back and pay me tomorrow with the product, and I can make it good for you, and it won't cost you anything. Or nothing. Like if I have the wood, it won't cost me anything because I have the wood. But if I have to order the wood, then it will take longer to come, and I have to ship it to him, depending on the location of where he's at or where he's at. And because of that, that's how that works. It's all custom. It depends on, like I always say, this is all custom because it is. It's all custom design, and this is how that works. Is what I determine off of that. And I'm carving this for a friend, by the way. I'm making this for another friend, and his family. They're Christians as well. Um, so this is really good for them that this product is getting made for them. You might know him from this channel personally. He's been on this channel. You guys know him as Bobby. He's been on Harper Lifestyle. He's been on everything else that I have recorded possibly today in today's live. Yeah, and he's a big supporter of the channel, and you know, he does love being, whenever he's here. He wants to do some. I will either do a recording or we'll do something like a gaming thing together. It's either that or we go outside and do roleplay stuff, which we do a lot of. So it's a lot of fun. We mess around, okay? Basically, we mess around. Okay, it's weird. Hands smell like weird junk. I have hand size right here, so. Yeah. So what's the best way to clean acrylic? There's a way to do different things, making different products work for what you have to do. And like I said, I always say if I can't make it, I can ask them to tell me what they want, and I can do that. Let's say the Dodgers logo isn't able to be carved, which I'm pretty sure it is because it's I can do an Angels logo. Thank you very much. You do a Batman logo. Yeah. So pretty much I can do anything depending on how big the file is. Like this one I can do because it's not that big. But like I said, everything is custom made. This is all custom. Depending on who wants it and what the product is and how much it costs. It depends. It really actually just depends on who the customer is and what they want. That's my biggest thing is I know what I'm doing for a living. Okay. I'm gonna be taking some, yeah. It is something, like I said, sorry I'm cutting off. If I'm cutting off, it's because of, it's probably the trouble with the internet. Who knows? It's late. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. It's almost 10 o'clock here. Yeah, it'll be 10 o'clock soon. Like 5 minutes. Hopefully 5 minutes. No, this is gonna be fun. This is just for a big, it's gonna be a lot of fun, guys. Let's see here. What else do I want to talk about? There's lots. It's called customers. The sign. Another thing you might want to do is, if you're starting a business, you want to have a website. Websites are important, so they can go and find you on the internet. After starting a business, because if you're starting a business, you want to have a website. Again, I do very fun custom things with camera equipment. I do have camera equipment which I take whenever I do like a project for filming. Sometimes it depends. I am a trained film person for my church, or not a trained film person for my church, but I do film for my what is it that I do? I film Christmas plates, and I can do Christmas plates and filming. This is my little hobby that I do on the side. Again, that's a hobby, not a job. YouTube, it could be a job, but I don't have enough subscribers to do that. Now, if I include all the subscribers that I have for 4 different channels that I run, that basically could make a job out of that, because I do run 4 channels. Help run 4 channels. Personally, this is my personal channel that I run personally on my own. So I run 3 different channels, basically, including this one. So that makes 4. I run 4 different channels, and I help run 3 different channels, and that is something that I do. The Micro Gaming channel I run with Alex. The Micro Gamers channel I run with Alex. this channel, the Cyber and Sierra channel, I run with Sierra. All of that is how we do it. Is we can make money off of YouTube. That's a business. You can make a business out of that. You can make money doing what you love the most, depending on how much you like doing it. Again, this YouTube and this is not a job for me. This is a hobby. I can't read that from here. Sorry, Sarah. Oh, it's like lagging or something. Let me read it on here because I can't read it. It's just report like TV. I just know who's messaging. It's like see that part, but I can't see what it's saying. I don't know. It's probably my internet. It always does that. It just okay. It keeps on cutting out. I don't know. I can't fix that. It's not cutting out for me on my side, so I'm not really worried about it. So I'm not going to mess with it. I have our settings correct that I use all the time. But yeah, no. This is all. That's all. This is all I do. Is I go through and I make custom designs. I make my projects work the way customers want it, and it depends. I work 8 hours a day, mostly 8 hours a day, so 8 to 5, including my lunch break. I get 30 minutes for that. Usually I do about 30-minute lunch break, so that's 8 hours a day, half an hour. So let's say if I'm doing 8 hours a day minus my 30 minutes, that's a whole 8 hours, guys. That's so if let's see. So if I take a lunch break, let's do this right. So 9, 10, 11. So take a lunch break at 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 8 hours. So I didn't count 12 o'clock because if I take a lunch break, I get until 12:30, and then I have to be back at. Or I could take an hour lunch break and be back at 1, and I still have 8 hours. So yeah, so I get an hour and a break time for this company. For personally, it's my reason why I do that, and that's how that works. Is you just count away from there. So it just depends on what you do. Another thing is you could do. People usually like to buy a building so they can have a building to work out of instead of their parents' house. Because I live in my dad's house. I live with my mom and dad, so but they allow me to work here. They allow me to go to the dinner table. Make my business out of it. It's one area. No, that my mission's gonna. Everything's gonna be changing, guys. I'm not gonna be working on my dining room table anymore. After hoping Monday we can get it started. We'll start working with my dad on it. So it'll be fun. It's just it's a lot of different things, guys. It's a lot of fun. When it comes to doing projects. Because I love doing things that I think it would be fun. It's gonna look really good on my side, and I can say I know how to do wood burning. Like I can say I know a little bit of basic Danish. Basic Danish is basically knowing how to say certain words and how to make a sentence out of it. I'm not fluent in Danish. I know a little bit, not too much, not too little, not too much, not too little, still a little bit. I'm loving this already, guys. I'm messing around with this right now, just seeing what it will look like when it's done. I'm very excited for this project, guys. Hopefully, Friday we should be able to cover this. This video should be out. That video should be out on Friday, hopefully Friday. And I'm hoping that you guys enjoy it and that when I give this year, I'm gonna actually see a lot of different reactions between that, and we're gonna try to catch a lot of different emotions with that sign, that little plaque. So this is just a little acrylic design with paint. That's what this is. It's how that works. Real quick, check my messages just before I decide what I want to talk about next. But no, that's how that works. Is a business is a business. A business is not hard. Uh, there is some people who take requirements for a business. You have to have a business degree. You have to have certain things. That's another thing. Is businesses are different than what you have to know about, and you don't have to always know when to how to start a business. A business is always different, guys. Another big thing is what I would love to do is get my like a business license so I can have a bit like be able to run a business about worrying about people because it is technically illegal to run a business at an art show without a license. You have to like vendor licenses there. So I think no, I don't have it. I never had a vendor license, right? No, maybe yes, maybe no. Who knows? It's 21st century, or yeah, maybe 22nd century. Who knows? I go into the 21st century because we're in the 21st century. 20th century was 19 something, 1900s. Yeah, 20 years old if you were born in the 1900s. Sorry, I'm mocking. Sorry, bad joke. It is a weird thing that I do. Is I'm a voice actor, so that's something I do. Is you have to be really really cuckoo sometimes when it comes to voice acting. Being a voice actor is something that's fun. Who knows? You could be a voice actor. You could be a character art design. I'm not a character art designer. I don't do that kind of stuff, but I do. That's what it works. So we'll see. Um, it'll be fun. It'll be different. So okay, thank you guys so much for joining me for this live stream, and let me know down in the comments if we have problems here. Again, in the next live stream, guys, hopefully we'll have more subscribers. Maybe we'll do it during the daytime. In the next live stream, I would love to talk about like what is the best type of thing to do with your business and what the strategies are for me personally as a business owner, and what I would like to have in the future as a business owner. Personally, I would love to have something that a bigger machine for CNC. That's one thing, but I would like to pull a list of things that I would love to do. So that's something I would have to work on a little bit for you guys. That is something I would love to do. Hopefully, in the next Let's Chat live stream, we should be able to have that. I'm going to work on that for the next couple days. Another thing is, I want to do a room tour, office tour. So, room slash office tour video for the TyBear and Sierra channels to give an update. Because I love Sierra's video. She has one. My updated one should be coming out. I haven't done it in a long, long time for any of my channels, basically. So I'm gonna probably end up doing that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. And in the next one, that will be what we're gonna be talking about. Is basically what is something that I would like to have in the future, and what the best equipment would be probably in the future. Now I was doing research today. I'm gonna be putting in a big order of material hopefully coming up. Now if I make, let's see, if I'm doing a design, make 20. What's another 25? That's $40. Yeah, it's about right there. All that money is in there. That's a process because I've been doing the job for a while, for a customer, or not even a customer, but I have a second little job that I've been doing as a little job. Uh, not, it's not a big job. It's like once in a while type thing. I feed animals and I get paid for doing it. So that's not really a job, but it's kind of helping that neighbor out, but she's paying me to do it. So yeah, but this job that I'm doing is painting a sign for a neighbor, the same neighbor that I feed for, and she wants me to paint it so it's weatherproof, and we're probably end up having to do touch-up paint, so that's gonna be fun. Uh, we'll see on how big that is for her. So yeah, that's just something I do personally as a business owner, and I think it's gonna be really fun to see what the experience is for it later on. So again, thank you guys so much for joining me in the next video. In that next video, guys, we are going to be doing a lot more custom build design. We've been live streaming for an hour, but I'm getting really, really, really tired. Um, Give me a second. I just saw a message here. I need to read it. It isn't hard, Sarah. It really isn't. Sorry, I was checking something because it read something. It isn't hard to do a stream. It basically you have to have the right software. If you're doing it with a laptop, you can do it with OBS. OBS is a really good one to do, and then with like compatible with YouTube, which is good. Um, Again, I use a lot more different tools, than what people use. This is one of my tools that I use. It's this Stream Deck tool that I use personally as the Stream Deck helps out with a lot of the projects that I do. So this just sits on this little table right here, or on my desk, which is gonna go back over there on the desk anyways, because I don't want this sitting all the way over here. When I'm not using it. Yeah, and there goes my phone. Okay, all right. But yeah, no, that's how you do it. It's not hard. It's basically it's very compatible. I use OBS, which is this software right here. This software is my software that I use, which is this is OBS. OBS is just basically this. If you click here in my settings, this is what's gonna pull up. It's just interesting how this works, and it's really, really interesting. It's not hard, guys. It's not hard, but it's easy at the same time. What I like about it is OBS is not hard. And so thank you so much for joining me, guys. In the next live stream, we are going to be doing a little bit. If you guys would love to see a room and office tour here on the TyBear and Sierra channel, let us know down in the comments of this video and down in on the TyBear and Sierra channel as well. If you guys would love to see the Bears office and slash let's chat set slash bedroom. Who knows? Because everything in this room is compatible where I work. My desk is over there, the set's here, my bed's over there. My dresser's in the closet. Stuff in that closet very soon because gotta buy more stuff. Gotta make some more stuff. Yeah. Gotta buy some. I gotta go buy polyurethane. Polyurethane is a stain, by the way, not a bad thing. Alright guys, thank you for joining me guys. In this next live stream, we're going to be talking about what is the best thing to have, why, and what would I like to change in the future, like what would I like to have in the future. And even though I might not get it in the future, it's like a dream product that I would love to have. And so that's something I would love to have in the future. And one of those might get it. See. In the future, I might get it. In the future, I might not. Believe knows? It's possible. So, and it works out. And I think it's just going to be interesting that a lot of you guys are out there being amazing. So yeah, that's what we're going to be talking about, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out and have